If the governing body or finance, I'm not sure exactly which, doesn't like the operational plan as a result of feedback from the community, can we direct the Te Puna Monga Authority to change it?
In a word, no. The legislation requires agreement between the two parties. It is not as the Chair alluded to, the nature of the relationship is not one where the Council can direct the authority.
Okay, I suppose the obvious, probably hasn't arisen yet, but the obvious supplementary to that, how do you deal with a situation where there is an absence of agreement between the two parties, hypothetically, should that arise?
All I could suggest is a process of further dialogue, remembering that the authority has agreed a draft and would need to formally reconsider that draft, and timeframes are such that that would need to happen very quickly because of the requirement to incorporate a summary in Council's draft annual plan, and I think you're all well aware of how time constrained that process is to get through in order that decisions are made before the end of the financial year, in order that budgets are then available downstream. So the answer, Your Worship, is dialogue and quickly.
Yeah, I think the answer is that we don't put the cart before the horse. First of all, we request submissions. We absorb those submissions. We hopefully have a collaborative. I think, Paul, you used the word collaborative. This is not a case of us directing you. You're an independent authority. But we have obligations, I guess, under the legislation as well to meet the interests of the wider public while acknowledging the ownership and the rights of mana whenua in this regard, as the legislation has given. But the short answer to my own question is we talk about it, we look at what the public has to say. Nobody wants to ignore what the public has to say, and we see if there's grounds for us reaching a common position that satisfies every need.
First to Paul, have you ever changed, in your experience, has the Te Puna Monga Authority ever changed its operational plan as a result of consultation?
I can't give an answer on that part because I just don't know. I haven't sat down with the documents.